Yeah, he will sell you dyes. He's over
Oh,
there.
but yeah, do you like the house arrangements?
Yeah, it's hideous. We'll have to like do something about it. Oh, this is my favorite block right here.
What, this one? The
Yeah, it's my favorite
advancing.
heavy, heavy stone. It looks really dope.
But yeah, come over here. Do you see all the additional housing that
Yes,
I
good.
did? I didn't set this up. This was missed. Yeah, just it's completely random. I said, yeah, you can just do that. He's like, oh, and he just built it in the most inconsistent way.
Well, I think I know what I need to do. Either I need to go, so my mine shaft is it's like a third of the way down to hell.
Do you want to see how far mine goes?
I already actually no, I do have to look at that because I don't know.
It's gotten further.
I believe you. Hold up, I'm not very fast.
I'm not very fast either.
God, this is terrible. This is what we need to like do something about this at some point.
What, speed or the doors?
The speed. The doors are fine. They are automatic.
Oh wow,
Oh,
I just got a view. I got a follower right now. Neat.
what?
Someone just followed me right now. That's neat. Come on down to hell.
Hold up. What is happening up here? Oh, okay. Oh, excellent. A gravestone. That's exactly what we need
Um,
here.
I just realized something really broken.
What's broken? You know, I have rope with me.
Yeah, but that's because of the rope wasn't completely built right there. Or can we just build in the rope like that?
It's like beating up a child. Or, no, it's not. This thing will kill us instantly if we touch it.
It's like being a giant with a freaking stick. We're just poking it to death.
Mood. Alright then. Oh, those are nightmares.
Come on down. You see how horrible this is, right?
Wait a minute. Oh,
Hello.
you're cutting my mine shaft.
Yeah.
You see that thing over there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you see how close we're getting to it, right?
Yeah, it only man, you proof that building underwater is better than everything else. Building down here is better than everything else.
I have nearly accomplished the task of what you've been doing, but we can do it underground.
Well, I have an idea. Let us get through here and look at all the slimes down there.
We'll put a door down here, and oh crap!
Worm, worm, worm. I hate these things. Oh man, we almost got one. Here he comes. So do you think we can kill him? Yes!
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you for saying this is entertaining, because we're playing on mastered mode. We're playing on the hardest difficulty of this game.
yes. Actually, the true hardest would be if we
Well,
were
we're
playing it.
playing the hardest in the case of where we
Hardest,
don't die immediately.
hardest world. The hardest world setting, which is master mode. These enemies down there will most likely instantly kill us.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Ready to see a pro gamer move?
Yeah, you can kill them with the yo-yo through a small little hole.
Yeah, exactly, because there's no way we're gonna survive fighting all those things down there.
Just, there is no what's called again?
Surviving?
No, no honor. Screw honor.
How much health do these things have? A lot. Oh, I
100 or
I
more.
have more. actually have almost more health than them.
Yeah, you
I
have
have,
you have more health than them. Yeah, but they do half of your health probably.
probably, yeah. I love seeing all those numbers. The best part about the yo-yo is it functions as an AoE ability. I wonder if I have any grenades with me. No, I do not.
Hand grenades, hand grenades, fun
Hand
little
grenades.
toys for. Let's not
They won't.
finish that. Are you causing a war crime again? No, no, no. Don't worry about it.
It's not a. Oh no, another worm.
And we're in a hole.
Junk bug. It was nice knowing you. Emergency evacuate.
We killed it.
We beat that thing up like ridiculously.
I think this is forcing us to become MLG.
It will. Like we're gonna be like super good at this game afterwards, or we're gonna be like, it's now time. Like we're gonna then play like a game on like the easiest setting, and we're just going to like be destroying everything.
We're just gonna be like, where's the challenge? Where did all the difficulty go? Oh yeah, that's
No,
right.
Then we have to play for the worthy. Ooh, a bomb.
Oh god, I've heard you talk about that thing, and that's just suffering.
Yeah, I actually looked it up. Okay, I have a bomb now. Don't go up.
Nice. Why?
Only when to go up. Well, up is not where we want to go, remember?
Oh yeah, we need to go deeper.
Down where it's wetter, under the sea.
We need to go deeper.
Okay,
You'd
there's
like that
water.
game.
Okay, now follow me. Don't drown.
Where are you?
Go up, 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 up. See here? Boop.
Oh. Our little air pocket down here.
Not an air pocket. I dug this. So I dug that area out so I could actually get in here.
There's a zombie over there.
I want to be down here.
Yeah, we're
This
close
is
to
where
hell.
Huh? We are?
No, I see
No, we're
lava
not.
over there.
That's not lava. That is crimtane. That's
Exact-
actually really good.
We could mine to it.
You're right. We could. Now, if you hold down your... If you hit control and then hold the left, your will mine automatically in that direction. If the more of us mining, the faster it goes. Look how fast this is.
Yeah, we're just going on through. This is better than Minecraft already.
Well, it's better than Minecraft because you actually have a centralized goal mechanic, which is wait, that's crimtane. I have a bomb. You're the queen.
What's good about Crimtane and bombs?
Crimtane cannot probably be harvested by anything that we have right now, but crimtane can be harvested by a bomb.
Oh.
Crimtane is what is... The demolitionist has arrived because I have a bomb. If you pick up a bomb or an explosive device, the demolitionist will appear in your world.
Oh, good.
Which means, guess what he sells?
Bombs.
More bombs.
Which we can...
Bombs.
Oh, crap.
Nope. Bombs. Hey, you know what we need to do? Light this up. No, I don't
Yeah.
want this torch. Where's my better torches? Here they are. Hey, look, there's some stuff up there. Actually, can I actually mine this?
Well, because you have silver,
Like not.
remember?
I have silver, but I cannot mine it.
Ah, that
Crimtane
sucks.
is...
Crimtane's power is too mighty for us still.
It really is, but the one of the bosses that we'll be fighting does drop it in
Oh,
mass, which is nice. It's actually the general way that you get it. However, what I'm going to do is going to be considered widely unsafe, and you're probably going to want to get away from this crimtane eventually.
Well, I am.
Not like that.
I'm doing a specific thing right now.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm lining
You know
up
we
a place so we know where to run.
Okay, so are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Run, 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 run. Yes! That was a sticky bomb. Now we have 15 Crimtane, which is enough to do basically nothing.
I still need a better pickaxe because I'm still using the worst pickaxe in the game.
Well, you should actually wait. Tungsten is tungsten good? Let's find out.
Tungsten's great for a lot of things, yes.
Well, I mean, there's three primary ores in your world. I forget which one tungsten is above or below. I think it's actually one of the higher level ones, though. I do know gold and silver are comparable.
Do you like how I'm just lighting this place up?
Yes, actually, because I desperately need some actual lights in here.
Right now I'm just pushing over here for a bit more.
Eventually, you'll get pickaxes that can mine stuff in one hit.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And they also increase the range of your mining, so you can go even crazier. Actually, hold up. Let's check some. Well, you know where we need to go, clearly. We have to go down to this area here. Let me just replace the... Well, I want to, because we might as well go further down, right?
I'm just going this way. Yes, I stream, usually most of the time.
I am shocked that did not kill me.
Like, I'm trying to remember how much do I stream. Nearly every day if I can.
It's true, it's true. Let's see.
Because this is kind of, how I live.
Wait, how can I put rope all the way up there? Damn, son. Oh, that was a mistake.
Who, me? Do I need an adult? Nah, I'm fine.
I am legally an adult.
Oh, I am too.
Yes, we are all adult here. I mean adults.
We form an adult. We turn into one through Voltron means.
That actually sounds awesome.
Form. Adult.
Form of competency.
I pay my taxes.
Ooh. Okay, wait. There's a bunch of nonsense down there. Let me put a torch here if I can. Wait, don't mine under us. Not yet, anyway. This is called sill. It is a block affected by gravity, similar to sand in the hit game Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I remember this stuff. It's hell.
Yeah, it will kill you. Also, you can have a gun that uses it.
I think you can also make it fall onto enemies.
Yeah, but it's not going to do that. Okay, so see this cave bat? I was almost game ended by one of these.
Well, everything here sucks, as you can see.
How much health do these things have? Oh, and
enough.
Skeletons can throw bones at you.
Huh?
And those skeletons can throw bones, and the snails have a lot of... And they also can throw their shells at you.
So this whole hole is just full of,
Insta-death.
bullshit.
Now, actually, while you're hurting those, let me look something up, okay?
Okay, I'll go about killing. I was mining to the horizontally, not vertically.
Yeah. Hold up. I want to look up. I want to look up the pickaxe progression so I know what resources we actually should be looking.
It's gonna take a while.
Okay, so silver ore. So silver and tungsten are actually equal. So I am using what counts as a tungsten axe in this, tungsten pick in this world.
Ah. So means I should do tungsten then.
Absolutely. Man, look at all the gems in this cave. We might actually get enough in this cave to build hooks, which will really increase our ability to move around in this game.
Oh, good, because
although what
I
really want actually is the ivy hook, which is, in my opinion, it's a... Okay, so a hook is a grappling device that when you use it, it sends out a tendril that when it hits something, it will reel you in.
Ah.
The ivy hook shoots out 3 of these.
Oh.
So you can Spider-Man your way around places.
It sounds nice. How do you get that?
You have to go to the jungle. The jungle, if you thought that this was hard, the jungle is this times 2.
This is that bad.
The jungle is okay. So there's several key features, and it's the reason why I've been working on moving to like the left and right of the map. The jungle is on the opposite side of the dungeon, so whichever side has the other is the side that has. Oh yeah,
Come on, come on, come on up here. They're
we should actually plant. We should plant some gem trees, honestly.
they're
Which
becoming smart. I feel.
they're not.
I'm going this direction for a reason.
Man, I didn't know my yo-yo could hang for that long.
Yeah, it can go for fairly long.
Until it hits an enemy, it looks like.
Yeah, once it hits an enemy, it might retract.
Fun fact with silk. This silk will actually be helpful to us because of one reason.
What?
Remember how I told you that we have an extractor in that cave up there?
Yeah.
The extractor would enable us to pull resources out of silk.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nice, huh?
Yeah.
This is what mining really should feel like.
There's
Look
a
how
reason why I
fast
want
we're
to
going.
dig this way.
We're going to just go around it?
No.
Duh.
You hit from over there, I'll hit from over here.
Actually, this way would be a lot easier. Like, we do more damage to them this way.
1 second.
Yeah, I like this. I like this game more than Minecraft because it feels like there's more stuff to do in it.
There's a
there
lot
is.
of stuff in this. It's like modded Minecraft if you really get into it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Terraria. Wait a minute. Let's see. You just need to do this. This. Okay, stop. Nope.
If that lasts a little bit, now we can do it.
Look at all that damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
They're gonna need some flex tape, man.
They're gonna need all the flex tape. I just remembered I actually promised to hang out with Sun today, but I wonder if they're up right now. I don't think they are.
Oh, I forgot to do this to my screen. There we go.
They're not up yet. Okay. If anyone has any questions in chat, feel free to like tell me so that way I can help answer them if I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hate these things, the giant shellies, because they have. Oh yeah, I forgot. See that big, dark colored slime splits into smaller slimes.
That makes sense. I was thinking it would do that.
Now, if we actually kill enough slimes, and by kill enough slimes, what I actually mean to say is if we kill over, there is a 1% chance they'll drop the first summoning item in the game, which is called the slime staff.
Ah.
It's incredibly rare, and we will probably never hit it. Oh no, there's another Shelly above us. Don't get it. Don't bring it down here. The pathfinding in this game is thankfully not very smart. Skeleton, get over here.
So if it finally figures out how to get up here, we can freaking get to it.
Let's do a danger zone time. Oh wait, yeah, I have this. Oh man, that does a lot more damage. Okay, now let's get in here and see all these gemstones.
Yep.
Let's get all of them.
I'm giving you a light.
We're gonna probably want to make a gem tree, which is only grows gems and an acorn. It only grows down here, but what that does is it will, as we play the game, it will turn into giant trees. Except they need to have a lot of open space.
That snail is becoming smart.
Wait, no, you're luring it closer. You're luring it closer. Wow, that does a lot more damage. I'm trying to listen because I keep feeling I hear the worm sound effect.
There we go.
Which would be super bad.
Yeah, because we're kind of stuck.
No, we're not.
Also, I echo a bit.
Oh dear. Is that my fault?
Yes.
Okay, let me see what I can do about that, okay?
Okay.
Oh, because I did I was messing with a friend earlier, and that's so. Try now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't echo
Better?
now.
Okay, good.
I was
Might
like, I've
not
been
detect
echoing
me
for
as
quite a while. I was like, should I talk about that? Yeah, I should talk about that.
you should. It's your stream. I don't want to like make it like bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, diamonds.
It's what my friend said. I'm a gorilla streamer.
What?
Gorilla streamer.
Gorilla
I
streamer.
stream on. Oh, I echo still. It might be because whenever you talk and I talk, and I pick up to your speakers because you're using speakers. I take it.
Yeah, I am. I don't. My headset's not as good.
Yeah, that might be why. Because you're using speakers while I'm using a headset.
My headset's just a pair of like earbuds. Oh wait. I have some great news for you and bad news. Both of them. Which one do you want first? There's
Good news.
Okay, good news. We just found something that will give us access to summoning tools. After hardcore mode. Bad news. It's a spider cave. Spider caves generate a lot of spiders. Like too many spiders.
Good thing I'm not spider phobic.
Yeah, really good thing. So if you see down here, see. Oh wait, no, this isn't a spider cave. Never mind. I thought it was a spider. Spider caves have a black background, which makes them look rather obvious when you get to them. However, we will need all of this delightful material. Let me just. I want to mine this out more because I want to see what's over here. Besides, ooh, emeralds.
I said my little shaft down here has helped us quite a bit.
Oh yes, it has. In fact, it enables me to skip most of the nonsense of my. Well, I say skip, but it's still a cave.
It's still my cave and it's crap.
Every cave is our cave. You just
Well,
hear the like Russian anthem start playing.
yeah.
Every cave is our cave. Ooh, platinum, platinum. That's the high level ore in this game. In this world.
Oh, good. We're gonna need more of it.
Yeah, we got a single bit of it. Wait, there's another area down here.
Well, I'm digging up this way for. I'm marking out this area for a reason.
Oh, okay.
So we know we've been here.
Oh, yeah, fair. You know, technically, we could just bring an entire tree down here and just... Slime. Slime is falling from the sky.
Is that a bad
Would
thing?
that is an event where... do you like slimes?
Waiting for that.
You like slimes in this game.
They're okay.
Okay, good. Now fight 100 of them. That will summon the Slime King. He can teleport.
Oh, fun.
But most importantly, there's a small house down here, which we could actually turn into a living space if we want. Okay. Down here is actually might be better. Oh, there's like 30 bats here. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I needed. 30 bats. What's in this chest? Get down here now.
I am.
I have a present for you. We have... Well, hold up. Let me get this. Okay. So see this chest? I want you to open it. There's something in it called the magic mirror. That is yours now.
Okay, where did I put it? In my shield slot?
No, your hotbar. It's a recall potion.
Oh, okay.
It is a permanent recall potion.
Oh, good.
You do not need to use a recall potion ever again.
Good.
There's also, like, oh, don't use that suspicious eye. It summons the Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh,
During the night, which will kill us instantly.
Well, yeah, a lot of things. Oh, crap. What? Those are bats.
There are, like, 30 bats out there.
Yeah, that's a great idea right now.
What?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. I was wanting to do
My
that.
inventory is full, so, my inventory is completely full.
Well, we could teleport back.
You're right, we could. Let me just add, could you fill that in that opening you just made?
There, I joined the pink team.
All right.
Okay. Teleportation.
So, Go to the magic mirror and just click it.
Way.
Oh, right, the slime's falling from the sky.
Hey,
Let's
look, it's
just
hell.
Let's just go inside. Keep
Well,
all
we
the
are
doors
inside,
closed.
remember?
Yeah, let's just stay inside.
Let's hope the NPCs don't decide to walk
This is
outside.
now you understand why I lock my NPCs in like a dungeon.
Yes. They now
Because
have too
they're
much
dumb
freedom.
and suicidal. Yeah, they have way too much freedom. Okay, so I can talk to the guide. Hey guide, I need to know what this diamond is used for. If I recall, it's used to make the premier magical weapon.
So I should make a tungsten
I can make
pickaxe.
great news. I can make a diamond toilet if I wanted to.
Why do you want a diamond toilet?
No reason. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of our gemstones in here. Wait, I have enough for a sapphire hook. And
That's
we
good.
got some cars. So
I
I
could
shall
make
put.
sapphire gem corns and things like that.
No, the gem cores are only useful for multiplayer capture the flag missions.
Oh.
Look at all these slimes.
Yeah, they're just gonna be out there just wanting us to die.
Darn right they will. Now what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, we're gonna rapidly need more space probably. Let's actually use this time. I'm going to sell off a few things to this merchant because screw going outside. There are
Crafting.
24 enemies nearby.
Yep, and they all want us to die.
Yes, they do. Make yourself a tungsten pick.
I need 10 tungsten.
There's not 10 tungsten in there?
There is. There's more than 10. Just things
Good.
for being stupid.
Oh, the traveling merchant is killing slimes for us.
Oh, good.
Do they? He uses a giant revolver.
Well, yeah, that seems reasonable.
Like, this devil may cry, motherfucker. I need 8 platinum if I'm going to make a magic staff that does 24 damage. That's a lot of platinum. How far down did we go? Oh. We're not even halfway there.
We're not even halfway to the bottom of your cave.
No, actually we are. What we just did is we actually intercepted my cave and then went into it instead.
Yeah, I have a tungsten pickaxe now, and look at all these slimes. They're all following me.
Of course they are. They want to eat you. This is why the game becomes a lot better when you have a weapon that can phase through walls, which we're not going to have that for a very long.
Well, I already have a weapon that surpasses Metal Gear.
Yeah, but
But
like,
it's very weak.
Actually, that reminds me. I want to look up what yo-yos there are. I'm doing this so that way you can do other stuff.
Yeah, well, I possibly dig more.
Well, actually, I'm thinking. You remember my dumb house design, right? With all the NPCs in that row.
You want me just
I
to dig
No,
from
not
down
that.
here and make a pit for them?
No. The reason why I'm thinking about us not doing that is because we're going to lose a lot of materials doing that. A lot of interesting materials.
What,
I have-
making that
I have
thing? We have a lot of
Well,
stone.
the thing is, let me put it this way. When we are up here, these NPCs will fight for us.
Ah.
And that's great. So if we actually keep our NPCs close, they can really benefit. We can really benefit from their nonsense.
So having them just be suicidal idiots is a good thing.
Yeah, because they will actually do the fighting for us, and then that's something we don't need to worry about. Let me talk to this guy.
So
Get
my
back
stupid
here.
design helps.
What does this guy have on him now? Leopard skin rug, chalice, a chew toy, so I can summon a fennec fox. No, that's so expensive now. all of it's super expensive, but that bad. Anyway, since he was talking to me, he's been distracted. Wait, well, if he dies, will he drop his tool? We're just watching this poor man die. I think he drops his hat if he dies. We're just following him and waiting for him to die. I want his hat. This is TF2.
I want some. You need the hat. I already have a great hat.
Actually, if you equip it in your social slot, you don't lose the glowing effect.
Oh, holy crap! Yes.
You would.
Did you get
But
the hat?
You don't. Yes, I got his hat, the peddler's hat. Ta-da!
Great, you got a great hat.
This is so fucked up.
Well, you're playing Kibbles, so...
That is true. She is fucked up. I've named this character after her.
Hats!
Oh, yeah, this will work. Wait, actually, can I just use this? This is faster.
What?
I'm just sticking this thing through an opening I made and hurting slimes.
What, your yo-yo?
Yep.
I said it's already the best weapon. It's already a weapon that surpasses Metal Gear in certain cases.
The yo-yo is one of... Yo-yos in general in this game are really good. Just in general because of what it does.
Tungsten bullets.
Well, you need a gun to make use of that. Though if you have a gun, which actually I know a way to get a gun, but we have to do something even stupider.
Oh God, what do we have to do? I want a gun.
Okay, so inside
that sounds suspicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, inside the core of the Crimson and the Corruption are things. There's the Crimson Hearts and the Shadow Orbs. When broken, they are guaranteed to drop from a list of items. Of those items, they include some firearms. However, upon breaking them, you also have the chance to spawn the Goblin Invasion, which is a giant army that will wreck all of our days, and they directly attack our base.
Great. So the gun isn't the best tool yet, because we really are...
Guns in general are... Hey, slime has stopped falling from the sky. That means we can kill these guys without this King Slime appearing.
Hopefully we get what we've been after from them.
I mean, honestly, I just want the slime. So, yes.
Hopefully we get the slime staff.
We won't get that.
Why?
I mean, if we do get it, that'd be amazing. Well, it's number one, it has a very, very low drop chance.
Yeah, no, but what would stop the spawning of it if we do get that chance?
Oh, nothing would. It's extremely rare, and I don't think we'll be able to get it.
You see what I'm doing?
Yes, and I thank you for it. Hey, Demolitionist. Oh, a bookshelf. That's useful for later things.
Yeah, I stole it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we could use some bombs in various places.
Actually, generally speaking, I think bombs are used to make elevators. That's what most people tend to use them for.
We can also get a grenade.
I'm going to rename this chest as
storage of random stuff.
No, I'm making a potions chest.
Okay.
Because I don't need recall potions anymore because I can just teleport.
Well, I got potions to put in there.
We're gonna have to start considering sorting our inventory.
Yeah. I got a lot of crap.
The game has a lot of stuff in it.
5 sapphires.
There's enough sapphires to actually make us hook.
Should I make a hook with my I have 6 emeralds as well.
I almost don't want to make a hook with the sapphires. Let me actually check to see if there's any difference in the hooks, okay? If there isn't, then we can go right ahead. But if there is, I'll have to think about it.
How do
Okay.
we make an
I mean,
emerald? How do we make a vine one though? Jungle.
that one requires 3 vines and I think 15 jungle spores, which are found deep underground.
Should we do that? Because we have immortality.
Yeah, but the journey over there is going to literally kill us a billion times.
How far away is it from here?
It is usually on near the corner of the edge of the map.
Do you still want to build the stupid what's it called again? Pathway.
Which pathway?
The underground pathway.
No, hold up. I don't know. Because the thing about digging underground is it will work to a point, but then we will hit the dungeon, and then we can't
Well,
really
I'm not
do
saying
anything.
underground, I'm saying to the left or to the right.
Wait, hold up. Let me check something.
Because you said it's at
If we
the
get the
end of a
zoologist, she'll
direction.
give us the squirrel.
The what?
Look, the zoologist, the furry.
Yeah, what will she give us?
Okay, so wait, there is a difference between the hooks. Oh, Actually, yeah, do we have any claws? Do you have
Claws?
any,
No.
like, thing called claws in your inventory? You don't? Damn it.
Where'd they
Okay,
come
so this is
from?
gonna give, I think bats. This is gonna give me conniptions. Get over here. I need to show you something.
Okay, give me a second. I have to. There you go.
Okay, so open your
Inventory?
Yeah, when you get over here, open up your inventory. Just hit Q.
Okay, it's already open. Or should I just open
Good.
it wherever I'm near you?
Yeah, just open it when you're near me. Okay, so do you see underneath the coins, you have ammunition there?
Yeah?
Okay, underneath that is something called quick stack to near chest. If you click that, it will remove everything from your inventory. Also, I cannot believe you actually put health potions in this chest. Are you insane?
What?
Health potion. You put some health potions in this chest.
Yeah, but like, I have 5 of them.
Yeah, take them out of the chest. You don't. You want to hold on to those.
You're like, wait a second, you have 5 of these things, and you were like, we're gonna die.
Stacked to nearby chests is under the thing. If you press that, any chest that contains even one of the item that you have in your inventory will immediately stack it into that chest for you.
Oh, that's good.
Furthermore, you can use it to just easily like run through your home and just fencing everything that you need to drop off.
So we can do proper sorting.
Yes. Furthermore, the sort inventory thing will sort your inventory. You can also press that button on chests, and it will sort things and help condense them a bit for you.
That's good.
Actually, you know, I'm going to see what you're up to over here.
Whatever here.
It is. Yeah, it is. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll help you with this.
Because right now...
Oh, there's an opening here.
Yeah, which is the reason why I'm digging down.
Okay. Let's just actually stand right next to each other and dig down.
And as soon as we hit the point where we're equivalent to that direction, after I dig up this tin over here.
You are not allowed to dig up. I've continued digging us down.
I got myself up a bit.
Yeah, let's, actually, we should probably put some platforms or something here. Oh, wait, I don't want that torch. I have ice torches from, oh, okay, so I need to put that down there, and... Yeah, this thing's like... We'll be fine. I have platforms with me, of course I do. I really should just actually build a, I feel like we should chop down more trees.
Yeah, we should.
Actually, what I want to do most of all is smooth out this area up here, because I don't like having this dirt just out like this. It looks weird to me.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I'm actually tempted to teach you more about hoiks.
Oh, that'd be fun to do. So we can build a...
Let me look up information on hoiks.
Yeah, we're gonna build effectively a fast travel system using reality bending powers.
Okay. It looks like we're the only ones here. Darn.
What in the chat?
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to how much Twitch
Okay,
chat
so
sometimes is. It goes from 3 viewers to, oh, it's just us again. Neat.
okay, so yeah, I already explained to
Oh.
you the premise of how Hoy
Oh
work.
wait, that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
to do the most important thing that I usually have to do on these sort of streams.
What?
Tell people.
Did you forget? Why did you forget to tell? Okay,
I was like,
that's
I was like, I want to play a game.
fair. That's entirely
Like, I want to play this thing because it's already great. If people don't show up, eh.
okay. So the most important. So the thing about Hoiks are well, what makes them good is the predictability of them. They will always go in the direction that is foretold.
Yep.
They always work in basically but yeah, they're going to be right, like they're fun, they're they're the lowest method to build because they take forever to make, but they're worth it, absolutely worth it.
So it's Laurel then.
Yes, they are Laurel. Not even mad that you made that comparison. I'm like, you know what, fair.
You did this to me already before, so fair play.
Yeah, I did. Turnabout is fair play.
Says the guy who says me who has no hair on his head anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow, that tree just grew instantly. Okay. I planted a tree and it just sprung up immediately. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, we're gonna need more trees around here for all of our wood needs.
Well, we now have a lot of torches, which is great.
We're gonna need more. We're always gonna need more.
I'm just going to look. Hoiks, hooks. Let's see. Where did I get the balls from? Let me find out. Has a 4% chance to drop from the entirety of the inside of the cave. Okay.
What, hooks?
Yep. Most enemies down there drop it. Hoplites, piranhas, skeletons, undead miner, vampire miners.
Oh, you're talking about
But that's
claws.
I'm talking about the. Okay. Oh, this is confusing. So I call them claws, but they're actually called hook, and they can be used to make hooks. This is. Okay.
This sounds weird already.
Painful already. I'm gonna descend back into our mine.
Okay.
Honestly. Because there's a lot of stuff down there that I want.
Yep. I'm just gonna be digging in a direction.
Good.
Till I hit something. I'm becoming the living subway system.
There is actually a minecart that is designed to do that.
Holy crap, I got hit by a lot. Oh, wait, I found sand.
Oh. Well, we found the desert. That's good.
Yeah, I was like, why is my health going down really rapidly? Oh, yeah, there's sand.
Yeah, because they increase the damage of even, like, basic things, too. I think also the closer we are together increases the spawn rate, but that doesn't really matter because then there's two of us to fight whatever it is.
That's wood wall. That's not what I want.
Right, I want to look up gem trees. Gem trees, farming them.
Well, it looks like I gotta do another stupid thing. Dig on down. To bypass the desert. It's a good thing I have a light on my head. Or else be in absolute darkness throughout this entire thing.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hmm.
We can upgrade this place later, so it's looks a bit more presentable.
Hold up. I got like kind of sidetracked. I'm looking up where I can start, like, because I want to start making gem trees because they will help us.
Oh, I believe you on that. A lot. Because trees made of rock sounds like a good thing.
Yeah. More importantly, though, they are able to.
I'm replacing this dirt with wood, so it's a player place block, so things would spawn down here.
Yeah. Hmm.
However, I have learned something about that. It does require it to be a certain thing involving that.
With what?
Player place things. It requires the horizontal to be replaced, not the vertical. Meaning the walls. Left
Trying
and
to figure
right.
out what you mean by that.
Left and right. Not the
Yeah.
not the top and
I'm like,
bottom.
what are you talking about?
For monster spawning in caves like this. Because you said it requires players place things to happen. Well, not non-player, the world environment
Like,
thing.
I'm like not parsing what you were saying. There's a disconnect. Like, I don't understand it.
Wall thingies.
Yeah. What about them?
I'm talking about stopping monsters spawning in the areas.
So what? You only have to place them on the horizontal?
I believe so.
I mean, I think I just read something that did say that. So okay.
Desperately need wood now.
We have enough now. This should okay. So it said underground, anything below surface level. So this should work.
What should work?
I'm hollowing out an area where my for the gem trees to grow.
Ah,
Don't get me wrong, they'll take a long time, but I figure diamond gem trees will absolutely be worth it.
well, yeah, because we need magic.
Yeah, but more importantly, they can be used to make all sorts of stuff. Actually, let's see. Hook, diamond hooks. How good are those?
Probably better
No,
than what we
not that.
have.
We don't have any hooks, so
Is
all
that
hooks.
better than what we have?
Yeah, they have the furthest reach. If I activate my ruler, I can see what I need. So that's 6 blocks high. So I just need to go 10 blocks down.
And I'm also smoothing the world as well. I'm smoothing the world more for us.
Yes, good. Down here was the level that we found. I found heartstones at, I believe.
Hmm.
Oh, great, a worm. Exactly what Christmas ordered. Oh, it can teleport. That's new.
What, the worm?
The lag. Yeah, the lag is starting to get to me.
Oh, good. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with all this, stupid stuff. Oh, wait, is that you? No, that's, an NPC.
I'm all the way down in the cave.
Yeah, one of the NPCs is gonna be attacked soon. Yay, he's fighting back! And he killed a slime for us. Security ball?
Huh?
Oh, the dye merchant killed something very quickly. Killed one of the slimes in an instant, it looked like.
Yeah, some of the NPCs have like really broken tools. Like the zoologist has the ability to like Jojo rush something
Oh, dear
with
God.
her claws and can just utterly annihilate NPC like enemies. It's ridiculous to the point where someone actually made a farm that involved just sticking her outside during a zombie invasion, and she just murders everything.
Good. This sounds like something we should implement.
Oh, possibly. So let me just get these.
Because, as we said, our world is full of bullcrap.
That it is. Anyway, I have the first gem tree down.
Good deal of our world is now smoother.
Yay, smoothness. Oh, caves don't tend to be as crowded because, and I looked this up. Enemies need space to spawn, and if they can't find a good, and the more wide open a space is, the more enemies can spawn in it.
Hmm. That makes
Let me
sense.
just. Gem trees are up, and the jellyfish is teleporting around.
Oh, good.
It'll take a long time before these gem trees mature, though.
Well, we'll have
Plus,
gems at least, though.
Gem trees have a chance not to drop any more gem corn, so we'll have to just craft them.
Craft
They're a
more.
pain like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be annoying like that, but it's definitely worth it because they make this part easier. Plus, they're actually pretty cheap to make. Just I think it's just 2 gems and a acorn.
I said, do you want me to make some gem corns? Because I saw some in my wherever I was looking at that.
No, because we should try to keep the count of them down. For now.
Why?
Because I don't have a big enough farming space for them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, I only have enough space for 2 of them at the moment.
Ah. Because you need those gem areas, don't you?
Well, what I need is they need a 16 or more block high openings above them, and most importantly, they need a large, and they need to be in the dark,
Ah,
and they can't have back walls behind them.
so they
So a
have to
lot of
be under
times,
there.
yeah, and they have to be like at a certain height, which I think underground works, cavern, because it said anything under surface level. Though I usually have grown mine in the cavern.
But yeah, I found the desert.
Oh, oh, this guy's back. The bouncy boy is back.
Oh crap! I think I found the crimson.
Is it red?
I have a vulture following me, and I saw some blood
That's not.
guys following me too.
Oh, yeah, no, that is the crimson. Usually, of course, it's on the desert. Damn it, sand corrupts very quickly. So that's a few levels of annoying.
And it's right next door.
Of course it is. The crimson tends to be next to us.
It's very close.
Yeah, usually we have sunflowers on the side here to help get in the way of that.
Sunflowers?
Sunflowers are flowers that will they're very tall, but most importantly, they will actually prevent, or they will almost prevent, they slow down the corruption in crimson when it reaches them.
Oh.
And yes, we can mine, if we mine the same thing together, it goes faster.
Oh. The sunflowers. How important are they?
Not really.
Okay, because
I'd imagine
I
you got
think
rid of
I
them, right?
think I kind of sold them.
Yeah, we can get more with the dryad when she appears.
So I was like, these things are worth a bit. Let's sell them because they look like a decoration item. They don't look important.
The reason why they were on the edges like that is because they functioned as a... Wait, can I... If I capture the squirrel... Hold up, I need to go capture these things.
How do you capture them?
A net.
Oh, okay. Where's the squirrel?
Oh, I just captured it.
Oh, I have a net too.
I love it when the slimes jump perfectly with the. Yeah, we have a squirrel that should make the zoologist appear.
Oh, that's good.
Is it getting
What does
dark?
she do
Oh,
for
the
us?
zoologist sells decorative butt plugs as well as the squirrel grappling hook.
Okay.
I'm in the desert now.
You're gonna get you're gonna get some of your stuff then, I take it?
Hmm? I want us to see. Oh, it's getting red. Yep, that's the crimson, all right. Hello, Crimson, my old friend. We've lived together quite long, but on the bright side, you know what the Crimson doesn't have?
What?
Trolls who can tunnel through blocks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's why I like the Crimson more. Doesn't actually have that. Up there's one of the giant flesh mounds.
Should we live in this hellhole?
What hellhole?
The Crimson.
I mean, the thing is, none of our pickaxes can break it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not. We're not at the. However, what I can do is I can light up the interior of it, which is what I'm doing now, even though I'm being chased by an army.
You need help.
I have a magic mirror.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can just teleport.
Yep, which I actually will be doing soon. Whoa, hello, face monster. How much damage do you do? Oh, okay, yeah, you do 56 damage.
You do that much damage. Oh, good.
Well, and think we have to get past those things. Oh,
But yeah, that's we found the crimson. Do you like how flat this area is now?
Oh, it's very nice. The only issue is it's not. It's made out of
Dirt.
Yeah, I want it made out of like. I actually do want it made out of dirt, so I can plant this on it.
Yeah, so you can plant trees on there.
Yep, and yeah, because that will help us in the long run. Oh, who's this? Message me. Let's see.
Do, 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 do.
Here comes the night. Fun fact: during the night, I consider underground to be a lot safer.
Well, yeah, it is.
It absolutely is. Yeah, there's less. Okay, so I'm actually really far on this other side. So there's a desert on the other side of us too, but it has a lot of distance.
Hmm. Yeah, we need
Let's
to
see.
add to the things, and also I need to finish the underground here, so we don't
Okay,
have
well you did that.
spawns.
I'm gonna go through my hoiking mechanism again.
You have fun with that. You have fun making that abomination.
It's not an abomination. It's something. It's something very good for us.
Well, yeah. Didn't say it's not bad. It's not evil. I didn't say
Okay,
it's
that's fair.
evil. It's just an abomination to physics, which is great because screw physics in this game.
It's not an abomination to physics if laws of physics are what let it work.
Oh yeah, that's right. The physics in this game goes and says, "Yep, this is how it works."
This is what I consider the true magic of the hoiking system.
It's using the physics and it's telling the physics, yes, yes, this is how it works now.
Like it has the same energy as those like I just saw a like bunny rabbit get beheaded by a star.
Oh, lovely.
God, I love this game sometimes. Oh wait, now that I have a magic mirror, I don't need to like get myself out of the hoik system. I can just stay inside of it, and when I want to leave it, I can just teleport out.
Yep. And if Mist shows up and he gets stuck in it, well, it's his problem.
I believe Mist specifically said that they were going to be avoiding the hoik system as much as they could.
Why?
For the reason that you just detailed.
Because I would just leave him in there forever.
Well, I mean, he could dig himself out.
Yeah.
Getting more stars. So I can craft mana crystals. I think I can get maybe one more mana crystal and then my magic's maxed out.
Ah.
At least until I get like sex accessories and things to increase that, but that's a long way off.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun when we're farming for the Rod of Discord.
Why?
Because it's a pain it's a pain to farm for, but it's really good because it lets us teleport
Oh, to wherever?
to wherever our mouse is. We can warp, but it has like a less than 1% drop chance or something. Actually, that will be higher because we're in master mode, so drop chances are increased, not by much, but increased. Also, if you
An
kill
increase
100
is
of
good.
yeah, if you kill 100 of something, you get access to something called the you get a banner, and if you put the banner up, and enemies of that type, that the banner gives you a buff that makes you stronger against enemies of that type.
Oh, so I should put my slime banner down, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I would do it closer to the house, or you can put it in this hallway to stop these vines.
Because I have a slime banner.
Let's see.
I've had one for quite a while. Where should I put it?
Nice. Anywhere you want, really. It goes up on the. You have to put it with that. Yeah.
There we
So
go. Increase
beautiful.
damage and defense from the following blue slimes.
Is it just naming? Oh yeah. So yeah, it's only based off of slime types, but it's still worth it.
Yeah, but well, it's slimes. It's good. At least we have one less thing to worry about for a little, sort of.
It's at least one less thing that will kill us instantly. Well, makes us a little bit better again. Yeah.
It makes it from death to just hard.
Slight death. A pattering of death. A splattering of death. That is the plural of the word death.
It's a smidgen.
A pinch. I like it that we can attack through walls with or rather we can mine through walls. That's really good.
Yeah. The zombies are talking too. They speak to me. They speak.
They speak to me.
My wording. Great. My allergies making it so I can't word right.
Well, I'm gonna go check on our progress down below in our on the gem trees. They're probably not done or even started or whatever. I'm very eager because grappling hooks make this game beautiful. Just it makes it so much fun.
While I'm just down here toiling in hell.
The only problem is gem trees take literally forever.
I'm gonna try and see if I can dig under the crimson.
Be aware. You're have to actually. You can't.
Oh, it's that far down. Oh crap!
The crimson extends into a massive cave system that opens up into an area that's actually perfect as a boss arena. In fact, I tend to use it as a crimson boss arena because it's really good for that. Right now, my primary objective is just get deeper underground.
I was hoping to go a direction and hopefully hit the jungle, but no, I have not done this.
I personally wouldn't try digging underground to the jungle because the crimson's probably on both sides of the map.
Yeah, I see this as an issue, and we have to deal with the crimson somehow.
Yeah, we have to just go through it and just not deal with it. That's the only way we can deal with it at this stage of the game.
Oh, great. So we can't just tell it to bugger off? At least I have made a decent progress over towards under the desert. I've been trying to go under the desert.
Under the desert also opens up into a desert cave system, which has a guy who wants to learn how to golf in it.
Is it a mummy?
No, it's a guy named the Golfer, and he's dressed as a golfer, and he gives you golf equipment, so you can play golf in this game.
You know what I need to get at that point then?
What?
Golf stuff.
Why?
We shall play golf.
I mean, it's functionally useless. I mean, it's good if you want to make the world look nice because you can like mow the lawn and stuff.
Look, mow the lawn? That sounds like a fun thing.
It
Okay, King of the Hill.
only exists one direction.
Huh?
It's easy because there only exists one direction in this game.
Said, okay, King of the Hill.
Yeah, you can do that.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
This is my stand propane nightmare.
It's over, Dale.
I have the high ground.
I tell you what.
Hey, I just found a platinum mine vein. It's not very large, but it's still nice to have. So I was wondering what that material was on the side of the thing. No rare creatures, but 7 creatures nearby. Okay. Oh, there must be a graveyard near there now.
Yeah, cause you left a gravestone, and I just broke it, and the ghost went, no, 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 no.
Wait, the ghost came out of it?
Yes.
That might be a new thing. Oh, it's chasing me now.
Yep. I teleport away.
My health was at 3.
Cause the ghosts are no joke around here.
Why? So apparently, if you break gravestones, it will spawn ghosts.
It might be because of master mode.
Shit, you're right. I'm actually surprised that the thing came for me like that.
It might be because of master mode as well.
Yeah, like, do these things, like, just not despawn ever?
With the ghosts.
Yeah, if so, that's really scary, actually.
I said, please don't make a graveyard.
You did say that.
Because my brain was like, this is master mode. There's gonna be a lot of, oh crap, it's still here.
Can you kill it?
Yes. It's nearly dead, and it's dead.
Why is there... No, the potion chest is for potions only. Don't put lead in it.
We could turn lead into potions, couldn't we?
No, look, we need to, like, get good at sorting our inventory now. Otherwise, it's going to make a nightmare of this game later. Like, trust me on this.
I know,
Please.
because I started realizing that, oh yeah, that's right, my sorting system in Minecraft just turned into a nightmare, even with 4 freaking items. Where is the torches? In a game with less items, I somehow lose things more.
I'm making a grappling hook for myself.
Go for
Out
it.
of all the sapphire we have.
We could possibly get more.
Of course we can get more. This is Terraria. There's still the entire underground world for us to explore.
Yeah, we haven't even grasped the entire world yet.
Yeah, and then there's like the underground of that too, so it's like... There's always a lot to do in this game.
This scares me in certain cases.
Yeah, that's just one of those games. Oh, a gem tree grew! Yay!
Good.
And there's a red slime in there with it. Boo.
Where'd my potions go? Oh, crap. Well, I'm doing Morse code on the skeleton. Morse code. Just
You're
beating it
doing
with,
what?
I was beating his skeleton with my yo-yo.
Okay.
Confused, darkness, feral bite.
Oh yeah, the bats can do that.
Yeah, it gave me some issues. Because there's bats down here with me.
Yep.
There's a lot of bats.
Yeah, there are.
I got a chain knife.
Oh, wait, a chain knife? That's really good.
Holy crap, this is better than yo-yo.
Yeah, it is, and it's basically like it's a flail weapon. It's really strong.
Yeah, one of the bats dropped it for me.
Yeah, and I forgot about that weapon. It was my first best weapon in this game was the harpoon gun because it's a chain knife type weapon that has a secondary effect, which is the moment it retracts, you can fire it again, and you can machine gun fire it.
So yeah, now I have a better weapon than my yo-yo.
Yeah, and now I need to get a chain knife myself because I forgot that that's where you get them from.
What, bats?
Uh-huh. No, I just need to get. Actually, no, I just need to get deeper and try to get better stuff. Because now I have a grappling hook, so I can engage in some crazy wacky nonsense.
In the future, we might actually try and do a graveyard sort of place.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they will help with things, I take it, right?
Not really, but they do enable NPCs to drop very interesting weapons.
Hmm.
Or NPCs will give interesting rewards from it. Ah, the lag is making it so I can't hurt this guy. Excellent.
Yeah, the die person just kind of looked at a slime and it just exploded.
I want to know what the hell weapon he's using.
It just went. He just looked at it and it just died.
And I'm having trouble fighting a weak enemy because the lag is causing me to the enemy to teleport.
Well, I'm coming out. Oh wait, you're very far down.
Yeah,
What's
of
this
course
white
I am.
tree?
That is a diamond tree. That is a diamond tree.
Hmm. It's big.
Good. So more of them are growing, I take it.
Yes, there's not. You planted 2 more, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I had 2, and then I planted 2 more.
Yeah, 2. They're slowly growing. It looks like.
If the one is grown, can you mine it and replace it?
It's big, so I should mine it then.
The fact that it's grown at all means you should mine it, just like the trees in this game.
Oh, okay. It's not gonna get any bigger.
No, it won't.
Alright, so
Actually, you
I'll
know,
just mine
yeah. And then place another gem corn 3 blocks away from the others.
it. If it drops gem corn, I should do that.
Yeah, if not, I'll just warp up there. That's the same one I just harvested, too.
You see it on my screen?
No, no, I'm not looking at I can't look at the stream at the same time.
Ah, yeah, I have it now. And I planted it.
Good. Now let's get back down here. Oh, there's a shitload of bats.
I said I'm coming down to you.
Yep.
Well, as soon as I kill this slime, and I did.
Okay. Yeah, sure. The bat can just phase through walls. That's fine.
There you go. This is effectively a machine gun.
I told you. Yeah, the flail is... the chain knife is extremely good.
It's like, this is gonna be a great weapon, and up there's a worm. And it's dead. Bird just giving a chirp
Adorable.
after it died. The slime died. The worm died. The bird chirped.
Ah, excellent. It's commemorating your victory.
It's like, death! I crave it, father.
There it is. Let's see. The attack button cannot be held. So, yeah, it's still pretty good.
I don't need to hold it. I just click very
I only
fast.
realized that this damn thing has a 0.4% chance of being dropped by a cave bat.
And I got it with fairly stupid
Wait,
ease.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Remember, we're on master mode. On master mode, it has the same amount. So, yeah, no, that's really impressive.
Welcome to my luck.
Good.
It'll happen whenever I just go say, oh crap, things are really not going well right now. The world going, yes, we should help him now. Here's a weapon.
There's another way.
Yeah, I was trying to kill it for the miner hat, so I can give you a miner hat.
Actually, I think I'm comfortable in the... I was gonna say comfortable in the box I'm in, but then a bat just phased into it and then vanished, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It went... King Crimson!
It's like, this is the power of sticky fingers. Just zippers through the wall and then vanishes. What the fuck is happening?
That's not sticky fingers. What was that other thing?
That's sticky fingers. King Crimson
Not
is
King
different.
Crimson.
Would you like the mod
Sanctuary.
that... yeah, would you like the mod that adds King Crimson to this game?
Should
Not
we
as a
do
boss,
that?
no, because that would we'll be playing on an older version of the game. Sorry, I just got a bone sword that does 16 damage.
Oh, good. My chain knife only does 12.
Okay, bats, I'm ready to die. Oh boy. Damage, how I missed you.
I'm coming to you, still. I'm going much faster now.
I'm gonna die down here, actually.
Okay.
I survived. Holy shit, how did I survive?
Through luck, possibly.
Yeah, all my health is gone.
Yeah, don't come to me right now.
Yeah, I can tell. If I hold down, I forget which key it was. There's a key that if you hold
you
down...
want a mining hat for your head?
I don't know.
You want light that you can just have?
Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap.
Yeah, the worm.
Incoming worm. It's going to kill me.
It's dead.
Oh.
They're easier to kill for me now.
Look at my health.
It's dead.
Why does this game keep wanting me to place this torch? I don't want this. I want this one. Oh crap. You're gonna die. You're gonna...
Yep. I was trying not to, and I was trying to find where my health potions were if I had any.
You hit H on your keyboard, it will automatically heal you.
Oh. There I just
It will
placed them in. There I placed them in that freaking chest again, like an idiot.
What did I tell you about not? Don't do that.
Not on purpose, but because the thing
Ghost is back because I broke gravestone.
Oh, good.
Oh, if you break gravestone around, I think ghosts spawn.
Yeah, because they get angry at you.
Let's say Terraria ghost. Let's say oh, it's the Halloween season, so it will spawn.
Huh?
No, not yet. It's not yet. Like I thought it was Halloween. A player. Okay, any tombstone placed below ground layer will spawn them. So we're not allowed to die underground. Did you put your diamonds in this chest?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, do that. Important. I also got a hook. Wait, I got a hook. I can make you a grappling hook.
Good. Where's my where are my diamonds?
Remember that button I told you that you just press and it will quick stack
There
everything
you go.
for you?
There's my diamond.
Also, get some. I'm gonna take 8 of these health potions. I can't believe you just like stop putting your health potions in there. They're going to be the only thing keeping you alive.
Fine.
Also, I need to get into the chest to make chains to make you a grappling hook.
Okay. Yeah, all I got was 1 diamond, it looks like, or something.
That's fine. Okay, so, take this.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, select it, and you should see over in your how to equip things item thing, there is a thing that says equipment. Put it in the bottom slot. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Hit A. You're welcome.
I can now do get over here.
It doesn't work on enemies, but it does enable you to travel.
I have a simple one, don't I?
You have the level 1 one.
You have the
Which has a
who
lot
knows whatever
I
level.
have a sapphire one that I built.
Huh?
Which is I have a sapphire one that I made.
Which is level 2 possibly, I take it.
I don't know what level it is. It is higher level than level 1 significantly, but I don't know where it falls on the actual leveling tree.
Yeah, like it matters for me. I have a decent thing now, and I can move a lot better.
Yeah, and we plan on getting this to at least the and also I have a bone sword. I'm so happy I got the bone sword. Did I get like a shitty bone sword? No, I didn't. I got like just an average normal bone sword.
That's good. I got an average normal chain knife.
Good. This is great. Chain knife is good. Bone sword is good. Oh. Not
I also
equipped
got
for
a
melee
mining
stuff.
shirt as well.
If you combine that with mining pants, your mining speed goes up because you're wearing a helmet.
I'm killing slimes for a reason.
I'll let you get that because the thing's kind of glitching out on me.
There's a reason why I'm lying. The slime's dead.
Yeah?
More banners.
And more slimes.
Yep.
Because we need slime for our torches.
To me, that's just a secondary thing. The banners are nice, because that means we can put them up there.
Right, cave, actually. Up here.
Okay. I'm not able to Spider-Man around yet.
That is a much later progression tier. Like, it's extremely much later. You can use the hooks to break cobwebs, though, which is nice. I just wish we know which side of the world existed what. I'm actually gonna come down to you. This cave was not that impressive. There's like nothing in there.
You might want to be careful with me. Coming down here.
Yeah, there's some nonsense afoot.
I just killed some of that nonsense. I kind of got stuck, so I just started killing the nonsense.
This skeleton just threw a snail at me. It didn't work. Snail. That was still really funny. Like, the snail went like 2 inches away from it and hit the ground. And I'm like, oh. Ghost, 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 ghost.
They're not that hard. You just have to keep smacking them.
Yeah. Should we destroy all the gravestones?
I'm destroying them. I got an iron anvil. I picked it up from down up there in that room.
Hold up. Yeah, I want to get that tungsten up there. If you use the control menu to place torches, your character will automatically space them out for you. Button.
Button?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, a dart trap almost killed me. But I spotted it, and then I landed on it, and then I saw the dart trap. And I actually managed to jump onto the dart trap.
Getting all this tin. Because, yeah, it's still nice to have tin. Oh, give me a second. Be nice if I could jump off with the freaking thing.
Grab me a bat. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Good. That thing splits into 2 slimes. Remember that. Oh, I'm sorry. It splits into 3, apparently.
Yeah, I was wanting it to split right there.
Hey, look. A minecart trail.
You know, if the light. Yeah. Them going.
Man, that chain is really good.
Yeah.
Its flexibility is what makes it so good.
Well, the whole fact that I just can click very fast is also really nice, too.
Wait, a chest is over here. Uh-oh. Hey, a heart.
I might need those. You know that, right?
Don't grab that chest yet. There's something wrong with it.
Why?
It's a booby trap. I bet.
Well, I can't grab it now. I'm dead.
That you are.
I was trying to drink a health potion, but it wouldn't let me. It might be because I drank one already.
Oh, yeah, there's a delay on that. Oh, crap. And I'm dead now. Skeleton got me. That chest, there's something funny about it. Like, gold chests just out in the open like that. Last time I opened one, it exploded, killing me instantly.
Well, I'm an idiot, so I'll try and open it. Unless there's a way.
Get the heart crystal under it first, then.
Huh?
Get the heart crystal under it first.
Oh, okay. Because they can break.
Yeah, and generally speaking, heart crystals are a little bit more. You know, there aren't someone either you keep putting those health potions back in there or something because that thing had all these health potions in it, so I just took all of them. So it stops quick stacking into it.
Yeah, I have there's a lot of health potions. I got more.
Yeah, you should just keep them on you, else quick stack will automatically grab them out of our inventory.
Yeah, I have about like I have 11 in my inventory right now.
I now have 20.
I keep getting more from the red slimes and various other things. Enemies keep dropping them for me.
Good.
It's nice.
They're very useful.
There's a goldfish down in the water in here.
Yay.
Do 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 do. Huh. Yeah, I should do that. Put a little campfire in that little house of ours down there.
It'll help a little bit. Now, another way to get health regeneration is something called heart lanterns, but those use heart crystals to make. And as you can probably guess, we need all the heart crystals we can get.
Yeah.
Don't use heart crystals for that sort of stuff. Remember, grappling hooks for some reason make it so you won't take fall damage if you use them to grapple the ground, but it's hard to fall.
Mm.
Oh, a wall creeper. That's a spider enemy.
Hmm.
Fuck. What just hit me?
Oh no, maybe a wall creeper?
Somehow, yeah. You also regenerate health faster if you're not grappling to something. Like, you have to be resting on the ground. Oh, 80 damage! That's delightful.
Did a lot of damage to it at least.
Yeah, you did. Holy... Chain knife really is, like, the best.
Especially since I'm just clicking as fast as I can. Against it, so as soon as I get close to it, it just turns into a machine gun.
Yep.
I can aura it with a freaking chain knife. I could do the full sound effect, but it's loud.
Don't. That would be very loud.
Could just go, "Ugh!" But that's loud.
Everything, yes, all this is loud. I like all the, like, death indicators on the map. They're great. It's like, yeah, you've died this many times. What we should do is we should make a bed.
Yeah.
Because then beds actually save our spot as our spawn. So we would spawn in this hellscape.
Great. It didn't drop anything.
Please come down here.
The tree didn't drop anything.
Nothing at all.
It dropped stone.
Damn it. Okay, so the enemy's lost interest in me.
I'll be down there soon. I just found some slimes I have to kill. You can heal, remember?
Oh, I'm fully... Well, I said I was fully healed, and then I just got 90 damage done to me, which sliced my health in half.
Instead, you're safe in there with the little campfire, sort of.
No, I'm not. It hit me through the campfire. It hit me through the blocks.
Oh, good. We need to fix that issue. Then we need to enforce that place a bit more. And worm. Worms. I need to take control of the situation very fast. And oh crap, they are following me to you.
Yeah, I just saw him go past. Why is there a health bar just floating in midair?
That was a cave worm.
Your health... Something is... This game is getting weirder. Oh, there's 12 enemies nearby.
The game's decided, well, this guy's becoming a little bit too good at this, so, there, he's dead.
Okay, the worm... This... Man, all my health is gone again.
Need to hide.
I'm thickening up the walls of this building. So that way the spider can't phase through it, hopefully.
Yeah.
That was fun to look at. All I just saw is, like, you threw it, and then the game, like, stuttered, and then your health dropped.
Because he hit me with a freaking bone.
Do you have health potions?
Yes.
Good. All the enemies down there. Oh, you're dead.
I'm not gonna go down without a fight, though.
Slime's gonna get accelerated on the water. Grapple to the ceiling if you can. Or just do that.
I survived.
Incoming.
What the heck was that? Giant Shelly.
Oh, the giant shell monster killed you.
Freaking threw at me. I heard Kobe, and then I saw the shell fly right at my head.
Isn't it great?
This game's amazing.
Okay, let's go. Follow me.
Where are you going
Oh,
now?
you're going down? I'm just walking.
Because we need better equipment.
Which is why I'm walking.
Because I'm pretty good at being a, hiding underground. But we need things that can kill monsters better. We need better armor. We need armor. So this is living wood.
Yeah, this is Livingwood. It's where I had a This is where I got to the first night, or first day. So it's all right.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's like, especially because we have those wands, so if you want, we could really just build out of it.
Yeah. So we might see the Crimson this way.
Probably.
Lovely.
There's an ant down there. Those things shoot sand at us. Scorpion.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
It didn't care about attacking me.
Okay. Vulture. This killed me last time.
Well, I have range, remember?
Another vulture. I've managed to get hit by both vultures.
It's not my fault. They keep bouncing off my attacks and coming into you. Due to knockback.
Slimes. Crimson.
I mean, hell. Becoming night
Do you see
now.
that log up ahead that has mushrooms coming out of it?
Yeah.
Don't break that. Do not break that.
Why?
They spawn fairies occasionally, and fairies are helpful.
That's nice.
Oh,
I will
down
avoid
here.
breaking it then.
Anything? Nope, nothing.
Just darkness.
So time to grapple out.
I don't have range with my grapple hook. Well, I have range, but it's not very good.
Sunflower, which we will leave alone.
Because they help with things to take it.
Crimson time. Get up here.
I'm trying to, but as I said, my grapple hook's kind of limited in range still.
Just okay. Crimson has these thorns that will like do a lot of damage, and us hitting them breaks them. But if don't break that, it's not important. Do not break that. It's a trait.
Okay.
Focus on breaking this thing first.
This monster?
It
Yeah,
does
it's dead.
2 damage to me. Focus on the monster. Oh, a hamburger. Why was the monsters behind us? But let's just keep going.
Oh. Vertebrae.
Yeah, those are used to craft things.
Yeah, I got that from that monster that you said not to bother with.
Yeah, all the monsters drop it. There's a blood-crawling spider. Incoming enemy.
Yep. Then the zoologist is here now, finally.
Good.
Isn't she the dangerous one that becomes JoJo? Or is JoJo?
She's not dangerous to us. Whoa, whoa. Let's go home. Teleport. Well, let's find out where the zoologist is living. Okay, so if the zoologist and guide are cool with each other because both of them are
Or what?
forest nerds.
I thought you were about to go and say furry nerds.
I mean, I do like the zoologist.
Oh,
and when there's a full moon, she turns into a monster. And we can make a cat arrive to the town. So she's selling a leather whip. How much damage does this do? That's actually pretty decent. Prevents you from hurting critters. Squirrel hook enables you to move quite rapidly. Extractor, I could sell that, but I won't. We'll sell these recall potions because I don't need them. I do want that leather whip, but I don't have enough stuff for the leather whip.
13 gold for that. Scroll hook. Grapple on a tree is
Squirrel
like a real squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel hook is a grappling hook and it functions with trees too.
Oh, I thought it only functioned with trees.
Might only function with trees. I actually forget now.
Guide to critter
I'm gonna
companionship.
place down this extractor, silt block.
Bunny tail. Yeah, you are right. That she sells interesting things.
I love the zoologist. She is very cute. She doesn't sell any cat accessories though, which is disappointing. We had more other figure stuff out right now.
More what?
Wow, oh crap. Only problem with having the blades, the magic mirror selected is occasionally you'll misclick and your character will just warp himself somewhere.
Yeah. I keep seeing that every now and then from you.
It's something I struggle with a lot. Now to confuse the issues, we now have other things. Because I used the slush thing, which will actually drop copper and other goodies. Or I used some of the loose bricks we have that will drop other
How
goodies,
do we
which
make
is interesting.
hamburgers?
We don't.
Oh.
That's something you can only farm for.
Do I need it?
It gives a decent boost to stats, and I think provides a little bit of healing.
Should I sell it?
That's up to you.
What's this teal mushroom? Do you want it?
Teal mushroom.
It
That's
used
a
to make
dye.
dye.
Yeah.
I could sell this red husk, this iron anvil that I have, a spare of that I got from mining around. These blueberries. I have a decent amount of crap in my inventory. This iron skin potion, which increases defense by 8 for 8 minutes. How do you make those potions in?
Usually you need a glass bottle. That's part of it. I'm gonna move everything that was shoved into this chest that does not need to be in this chest into a different chest. Basically, I just made a chest for like built like natural blocks.
Yeah, we're gonna need a chest for things because I carry a lot of crap.
And you can also rename them so you can help sort them and stuff.
I see an owl.
The owls are nice. Yes.
I thought it was a bat for some reason.
Oh god.
Until I moused over and I was like, oh, it's an owl. Hello, owl. Got some mushroom.
Get in my net.
What do owls do for you?
Nothing.
You
At
just
least
want
not
them?
that I'm aware of. Huh?
You just want them.
Yeah, because like you can just grab enemies, things. Oh, good. We're getting to the level of surface NPCs that makes it so monsters don't really spawn around our house.
Do you want a scorpion?
I mean, you could probably... Can you sell these? Probably not. You probably can't sell them.
It's bait.
Oh, so yeah, scorpions are useful for bait, at least.
Can I sell this bunny? It's consumable.
Yeah, that's because bunnies can be put inside of a cannon or crafted with dynamite.
Bunny bomb. Huh?
Exactly, actually.
Holy
So
crap,
we
I
know.
can sell this bunny for 5 silver. And the scorpion for 16.
Damn, maybe we shouldn't have been killing those scorpions. Those things, that's kind of useful.
I can just sell them for money. He's like, should we catch the scorpions? He said, nah, they're enemies.
I thought they were enemies because I'm paranoid. I'm like, man, this game would do everything to try to kill me.
And I was like,
I love,
nah.
I
We have a bug net. We can catch them.
love how this character talks. It's like, I don't know how I got here, but it's so rad, and it's just like, kind of really sweet.
You're in hell.
I mean, she is, but like her up.
We can't catch them. They're too high up.
I have a step stool.
I'm just catching animals with the bug net.
Yeah, of course. Like, we need to catch these animals and sell them. Is that another? I just saw a scorpion moonwalking.
They're all terrified of me because I'm like, I'm gonna catch them.
And sell them to the crazy lady who likes animals.
Holy crap!
Holy crap. Did you go into the Crimson?
Yes.
I
This
can
is the reason
tell.
why I teleported.
Well, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, and you brought one of the Crimson things over here, too.
You're welcome! What can I say but you're welcome? Like, god damn it, I died. I lost all this money.
Yeah. 31 silver. Well, I can easily get that back, at least.
Yeah, you know how much a bunny is worth? A lot.
Yeah, they're a pretty decent amount.
Scroll's like five silver.
Well, you'll learn that that's pocket change in this game.
Yeah, but right now we need all this money right now.
That we do. Which is why I'm annoyed that
to get the stupid stuff.
Well, I want to try the leather whip because I think it's a little bit better than what I have.
It's better than my chain knife as well.
Look right above you. Look above you.
What, all the enemies?
Yeah.
They really want me dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing that my friend up there is killing him for me. The traveling merchant.
Mm-hmm.
While they're distracted.
Well, I want that money because some of that money is mine.
You want the bunny. Stop throwing the fireballs. You'll kill the bunny. Be careful. Because there's no enemies through there.
There's grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers are worth money too.
Everything's worth money. How fast are you?
Who, me?
I missed them? What the... Wait, oh, I didn't miss them. I, like, Naruto, like, teleported behind them.
Just me off in the distance, just going... Money. Forced animals to become money.
Oh, the counterweight. Oh,
Counterweight?
that's tempting. It makes the yo-yo better.
Oh. You could go that route if you want.
I think I shall. And I'm gonna go grab my yo-yo again because my yo-yo is a very flexible damage dealing thing.
Yes. My chain knife's good. But the yo-yo is good in its own right because it can go through things a lot better.
Yep, so I need to put it up here and just like, so it only activates after I hit an enemy with it.
Does it
Oh,
make
like,
it faster or something?
no, it actually does something else. It's rather weird. It makes it so that you end up, when it hits, a second yo-yo comes out, so it doubles your damage, basically.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Especially with how we deal with enemies in this case, where they just bunch up.
Ah, the painter has arrived.
What does he sell us? Paint?
Paint and paintings.
How useful are the paintings?
They're all right.
Are they absolutely useless?
Yes, but they're good if you want to do some painting.
Well, it'd be nice to make a
Things, except
pretty house.
the issue is we don't have enough money right now.
Well, as you
that
said,
a
that's
gold
pocket change for right
scorpion?
now.
Oh, a lot of scorpions. You said scorpions sell for a lot, right?
11 silver.
Yeah, I just got a scorpion. Oh, it's actually the black scorpions are rarer.
Yeah, you can get more out of them.
Okay, so what the counterweight does is it flies in the opposite direction.
Oh. That's actually kind of useful too in his own right as well.
Actually, I can't tell. It seems to go in both ways. Either way, it's very useful to have.
Yes. Because weapon. I'm killing this antlion. Do, 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 do. Just running through the world, just collecting things at this point.
Yep. Me, I'm just working on trying to get more,
Money. The fact
yeah.
that you're just going, I'm gonna collect exotic pets for this crazy zoologist lady.
Yes, especially because we can then use those pets for very, very useful things. Luckily, the more NPCs we have around, the more passive animals spawn.
Good. So we want more, because they are worth money, as you can see.
Yeah, they're worth a lot of money. Also, this desert is... I'm really liking those, the damn, those scorpions.
Face monster from the Crimson.
Ooh, a pink slime. They have a shitload of health, if I recall.
Yep, but they drop pinky slime. Which is quite nice.
I don't want this thing to touch me. Oh, it does 8 damage.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it has a lot of health. Actually, 8 is a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, but it's not like 48.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna just two-shot you or one-shot you.
And plus, this game does have invincibility frames.
Yep.
And it also drops a lot of gold.
Yep.
3 gold.
It drops money.
Which, at this point, is a lot of gold for us.
We're peasants, pretty much.
The pink slime is, as I see a squirrel moonwalk at Mach 5 across the world. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Oh, you found more of those guys.
I'm just killing them. This money. Money's always good. That and also, just going through it a little bit more. Are you gonna get a little bit closer? Good.
Where are you?
I'm in the
Oh,
Crimson.
Shit.
I'm where we left off in the Crimson.
Wait, am I not in a team? Or are you not in a team? What's wrong? I can't see you on my... Oh, you're probably over on the opposite side of the map.
I am. I've walked very far.
I see you, yeah.
I got 1 gold now from all this. And I got the medalist thing. I've walked pretty far, it seems like, to the game. They decided, hey, you need an achievement for this.
Oh, what'd it give you?
The medalist.
The medalist?
Marathon man. Thing for walking a certain distance in the game. Which I found hoiks actually do count for that.
Good.
So you can you
are.
can what's called again, cheese the system with it. So you can go through a hoik in either direction, and you can just speed run that sort of thing.
Except you're not actually speed running it because you still have to set up the hoik.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Which would get you the achievement anyway.
Yeah, I'll probably get the achievement by making the hoik.
Yeah, because like hoiking is
Tedious
thing
and
about
time consuming.
They are extremely time consuming.
It sucks over here.
Yeah, all I hear is like the sounds of like that world. On the bright side, the zoologist, her selling that stuff, that particular stuff isn't rare for her. Like she'll always have it, okay?
What, the leather whip?
Yeah. Each NPC has something that they are guaranteed to always have with them.
Yeah, like the mining helmet, probably.
Yeah. I really want her ears though, because she's just so cute. Because I like fuzzy things.
You just want to make your character look more like Kibbles.
Yes. I mean, if I really wanted to die, I'd be giving her nothing but guns.
Well, yeah, that's difficult, though.
I mean, it becomes easier when you get the arms dealer. Sells guns.
How do you get
and
the
then
arms
during a
dealer?
great you get a gun, which you can get from the Crimson.
Oh. The Crimson sucks.
Yes, it does. It's terrible.
It all wants me dead here, and I'm having difficulty trying to survive in normal state.
And this yo-yo is so much better with the counterweight.
Okay, come on, I just made a platform so I can just, walk over these guys for a little bit. They're just jumping at my ankles right now. Jumping at my feet. Like, I gotta kill them. You might laugh at how I'm doing this.
Well, want to know why I'm about to laugh at it, how you're doing it?
What? Why is it funny? Oh yeah, you can teleport to me now. How can you do that? Uh-oh.
I had a
Potion?
wormhole potion.
Oh. Yeah, it sucks here, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does. behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good. This thing does exactly my grappling hook and damage.
Our grappling
Whoa,
hook
shit.
does damage.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do damage. I'm dead.
No, you're fine. You got up here.
I missed the jump.
Yeah, let's just run a bit. Because they can't get up here. And you're running low on
They're
health.
good. Shit. Nope.
I'm fine here.
Yeah, you can stay there. I'm not doing that because I have resources that I want to, kind of hold on
What,
to.
the money?
Yes, the money.
Yeah, I should return to put my money in the piggy bank as well, because I have a lot of it now.
Eh.
I've been doing so well, and then that happened. Okay, let's, put all my money in here and, convert my money into things. Convert it into its final forms.
What we really want are more of these scorpions because they're worth a lot of cash.
Yep. But yeah, some of those enemies drop about like 30 to 40 silver.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, because of course they. Yeah, only problem is we can't build a house there.
Yeah. Well, it's all
'Cause it won't-
sucks there anyway.
Actually, it straight up won't function as a house because the game will be like, no, it's too dangerous.
You can't live there. You will die.
I mean, yeah, but it's like I want to respawn there, and then if we had actuators, we could make it so we could augment if the house is actually, dangerous or something, or when the house is a house or not, so we could then teleport to it at will.
Ah. Well, you could build a house right next to it.
Yeah, we could, but it will spread. Remember?
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's still doing that.
How do we stop it properly?
Stop pulling on my tail, bro. It's totally real and like totally hurts when you pull on it. Thank you, zoologist.
Why were you trying to pull on her tail?
No, it's if you talk to NPCs, they will say stuff.
Hmm.
And that's just what she says, which makes me go, hmm.
Comes suspicious.
Yes, extremely suspicious.
Where does this tail lead to?
Well, her backstory is that she was attending like wildlife camp and she got bitten by something, and it turned her into a werewolf. But she's like such a ditz, she doesn't realize that she's a werewolf. Which is kind of like really cute.
I collected critters like you, then I took a cursed fox bite to the knee.
Is that what, did she just say that?
Yes.
Yeah, that like that. So she's like partly aware enough. And I think she's also the daughter of the golfer, if I recall properly. Like some of these NPCs are related.
More banners. Do you need help up there?
No?
They're just zombies. Us having issues with zombies in the first day, and now we're just like, They're just zombies.
As long as they don't touch us, we're fine.
Yeah, we have great weapons to kill them now.
He says as I almost die to a zombie.
You can run inside if you want. Heal a little bit.
That bunny just like moon drifted across my screen, and I was like, did I even hit it?
Yeah, because I caught it. So what happens, it seems like. Holy crap, the crimson is getting closer.
Yeah, I told you, it spreads all the time.
It's going through very fast through the desert.
Yeah, that deserts tend to just be giant crimson traps.
How do we handle this issue? Do we have to go deep? Do we have to go fast?
Build a 5-block wide hole going straight down. Oh shit, you brought it here.
I didn't mean to.
Well, kill it. You're better at killing those things than I am.
Yeah, because I've been killing them like they're normal. I didn't notice it, and then it got me because it got me with 2 shots.
Yeah, you'll rapidly find that the game becomes a game of just don't get hit at all and you'll be fine.
Well, yeah, because I'm not wearing any armor, pretty much.
I am maxed out on mana.
Oh.
What's your mana at?
160.
Okay, so inside of
This chest, there's mana crystals.
I'm gonna put a single mana crystal, and then grab it and use it.
Okay. Waterleaf seeds.
Those are going to be useful later.
Yeah, because we're going to need to grow things at some point, I take it. To make potions. Potions will be our friends. And now I'm at 200 mana.
How exciting! My mail was like, "Hey, Chaos Dragon's streaming," and I'm like, "No, really?
How late are you?"
Extremely late."
Yeah, welcome to why I have issues with people showing up on my streams. It's like, oh, it's gonna tell you when I'm gonna stream. No, it'll tell you that about like
God, it's been what, 3 hours?
2 hours later. That's a bit better. Usually, it's like it'll tell you tomorrow.
What the?
You love how stupid that is, right?
That's extremely dumb.
It's because I'm not big in things. What are you gonna do?
Wait. So because you're not big in things, the Twitch makes it so it's harder for you to get an audience?
No. It's a number of other things as well. It's just ridiculous.
Why is it designed like that?
Reasons.
Bad reasons.
You're not part of these sort of affiliate sort of things, so why not? Hey, do you want that whip?
Yeah.
I can get it.
So try not to die. I'm deep
underground.
underground.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it either.
Yeah, well, you have the chain flail.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than my chain flail.
Actually, I kind of doubt that it is.
It's by about like a few points of damage more.
Yeah, but that's not what makes the chain flail good. So are you gonna give me the thing or what?
Yeah, I'll give you the whip. I just have to get the money out of the thing. It's because I got a golden squirrel.
You don't need to get the money out of it. What are you talking about? Remember what I told you? You can purchase it and it will pull from the inventory.
Oh. It'll pull from the piggy bank.
Yeah, just go talk to her. And it will pull from wherever you've put the money. Told you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, where are you? Over here. Okay, stand right there. There you go.
Okay, extremely weak knockback. But it does almost comparable damage. Okay, so, oh, that's my, it's a shotgun.
What?
The whip functions as a shotgun.
Ah. It said it'd be a little bit nicer than my chain flail.
Yeah, but the thing about your chain flail is the rapid fire.
Yeah.
The whip doesn't have rapid fire.
Then again,
does
I
have
could
range.
easily get it anyway because of me just being lucky like that.
Yeah, the chain flail's real strength actually comes in its ability to, is when you have summons, which we're not going to have summons for a very long time.
Yeah.
Summons, it makes it so that they will do more damage and they will focus target whatever you hit. Which, considering that it's a flail, it hits everything. So it hits like a bunch of things. So it doesn't really you can't really focus target if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Also, we have I have 200 mana now, so
Excellent.
no more
Still,
mana crystals.
still collect falling stars.
Oh, I will.
Okay, I was.
Because we can use them for weaponry. Right?
Well, weaponry, and also because we have masks. Man, this whip's delay makes it very difficult to use, and it doesn't go through blocks. I think the yo-yo might actually be faster than it.
Might be.
The problem with being a summoner build in this game is that you really don't get to be a summoner build until you are much higher level.
It
And
sounds
by
annoying.
then, well, and it's not just that, and by then summons are useless.
You're not a Summoner build. Well, you're completely useless. Why? Because everything's
Like
too
a
more
summoner-
powerful than them.
Basically, yes. And that's actually, I think, the biggest problem. Like, summoner is officially, like, kind of recognized as a build, and that's nice. What's not nice is the summoner tends to be is very weak and does not scale well with endgame. Like, at all. It's actually kind of a little bit upsetting that it's so bad. I want to go for that heart crystal.
I need hearts as well.
Well, then get to digging.
And it's gonna take a while going through the places and everything. Onward through hell. Jump, 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 drop, drop, drop. Yeah, I found a way to get to the hole. This is really nice. This is a really nice place. Really nice thing that I did. Getting through to here. So now you don't have to worry about all those additional monsters. Now we have to kill all these slimes. Just focusing on things right now. Huh?
Oh yeah, I am focused. focusing.
Uh.
Sorry about that.
This
I'm trying to upgrade.
Huh?
I'm trying to upgrade my armor.
How do you do that?
Well, by making armor for yourself.
Oh, I should make armor
I'm
too.
yeah, like I was wearing tin armor, which upped my defense, but lead armor is going to be a bit stronger, so I'm going to upgrade to that. And I don't know what lead's fully like full armor upgrade is, so it might be like something really nice.
Ah, I don't have any
Which,
armor other than the mining stuff.
generally speaking, what's best is actually, well, armor becomes less important, and it becomes more, in my experience, and it becomes more about just how much sheer damage you do, especially in this mode where enemies do so much damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just going, screw armor, I just look nice.
That's what social slots are for.
You like that fact? It's like, screw armor. We die, we die.
Oh man, did I just... I thought I just one-shot that worm with a pickaxe. Wait, how much damage does this pickaxe do? Oh, only 6.
Not a lot. The worm's still down here.
And one's still up here, too. Oh, that's a benefit of the whip. I can
What?
see where the worm's going to pop up because it puts a circle on them.
Oh, that's nice.
Circle's gone now. There it is. I can hit them at least twice with it, which hits quite a lot.
I'm trying to find the worm that's bothering me right now. I'm waiting for it.
And I was killed by a piranha.
Oh, nice. Well, not nice, but still. It's a piranha. I know there are piranhas in this game.
There are. They spawn underwater.
Oh, goody. Do we have a way to set water on fire?
Lava? Let's see. I need more lead.
Did I bring... Yes, it did. Nice.
I now have 10 defense.
I'm doing something really silly.
Yeah?
I'm building a small house underground.
That actually is going to be very useful. And I have
I'm
dog ears
realizing...
now.
What?
And a dog. I have dog ears and a dog tail now.
Nice. Because I'm realizing that we might need this for a temporary base.
Let's see if I can. Alright, gotta sell this to her. All the dog ears flop up and down. That's cute.
I will see it eventually.
I need to change my hair color to match these things. But we have to get the hairstylist to do that. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way down there. Good. Hello.
I'm building into a wall for the house.
Good.
We're gonna put campfire and everything else in here so we can have regeneration.
Oh, okay. So falling silt blocks do 50 damage.
As I said, that's the reason why I didn't dig over there. That guy
And a
sucks over
slime.
there.
Oh shit.
I think I'm digging over here. Like the style of the door.
Explosion guy.
Huh?
Wait, I just realized the explosion guy likes living in caves. If we get him down here, and I think there's another guy we can get down here, then he will act. We can teleport. You can use a pylon to warp down here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we could use a pylon to warp down here, which would be extremely helpful. Let me get that crafting table. Or not, I don't know.
I'm getting the crafting table. I just had to do that to get rid of the water out of here.
Okay.
Because it's annoying me, even though that, there you go. Now we can get out of here. Yeah, I just wanted the workbench so I could make a door right there for the first bit.
Okay, I'm
Now we have
working on
now we have this.
a cooler looking inside here.
Yeah, have fun making the place look a bit better and presentable, because we will need a staircase downward as well. Staircase downward would be pretty nice too. Another thing that I'll be placing in here that'll be very important. Campfire.
Man, they're not going to be able to breathe.
Well, that's their problem.
Dwarfs like living underground too. You'll be fine.
Oxygen? What's that?
Okay.
Into the CO2 chamber.
Let's see, I need stone platforms. How's that look?
Looks pretty nice. But we'll need them to come into the place from outside as well. Eventually. Well, a various version of that. As soon as we deal with the inside first, then we'll deal with the outside, because the outside sucks right now.
The inside actually should be done soon. In fact, you don't need to make the house so big. Like, bring that door further back.
Like to the campfire.
Yeah, that should be a good.
There we go. This place is very claustrophobic, as you can see.
Dwarves like claustrophobia.
Do, 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 do. Placing our workbench in here. So if you want to put another person in here, you can.
Yeah, that's the plan. So we want to have the dwarf not be lonely, because then he will make the pylons work for us.
Is big enough for the secondary house?
You can check that.
Oh, I know it's big enough. I was just wondering if it's big enough for you.
I mean, I honestly don't care. Usually I don't make things look nice for my NPCs. He says, remembering the first world he really did this in and realizing he did actually make it look nice for his NPCs.
This room is missing a wall. Is because I have to build a new wall?
It means background wall.
Oh.
So that is valid housing. It just needs a background wall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That begs the question, is this room missing a wall? My problem with being down here is the longer we're down here, the more the game will spawn things.
Yep, the more it's gonna go. They've been down here too long, and this is missing a chair now.
Let's see, this house is also missing a chair.
There we go, now we have a chair.
Which means I can take the dwarf and put him down here. The dwarf, look how my ears flop. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who else are we gonna put down here?
I hate that you use like natural blocks like that, 'cause it's really annoying. It's really bad.
Well, they get that what's it called again? That claustrophobia feeling of them living in a crap house. Yeah, come on. Come on over here. Come on down. Come on down to the Olive Garden. We got some breadsticks. There we go. They're all dead. What kind of block did you use for the staircase thing? Stone
That's
block?
a stone. That's a stone platform.
Oh, well, then you can just build some stairs here then, if you want. So we can get in and out, and we have a control area of this area a bit more.
We can jump like 30 feet in the air, so we can jump really high. So I don't see why we need to worry about that.
Oh, it's mostly so enemies don't jump through.
Oh, hold up.
Because think about it, they can get through here.
Well, then you can just go into that hole and fill it in.
That's good enough for right now.
The door's open again.
Now we have control! And the dwarf's going to be coming down here at some point.
Yeah, he's going to teleport down there.
And how do we set up pylons?
We need to have 2 NPCs that enjoy it down here.
Oh.
Or they either have to enjoy it down here, or they have to enjoy the company of another. That's why I usually put them all in a box together, because it will tell us what the hell is. Oh, it's just a skeleton wearing a. Can we like clear out this area down here, please?
Okay, cool. Yeah, if they come through here, they're dead.
I want to know what's inside of that chest.
fast he died. How do I get that heart crystal? Mine it?
Yeah.
Good.
Get away from them. Get away from them. You want to try opening that chest, or should I?
I should.
What's in it?
Things, lots of things. I should pull. Oh, lucky horseshoe.
Oh, that's really good. It does something against falling damage. Speaking of luck. Incoming bat. Incoming bats. Yes.
There
now
we
I'm going to
go.
grab the chest.
Yeah, just looted it all.
Well, you can't lift up a chest without looting it.
Yeah, which is what I did. I just clicked loot all and looted it all.
A ruby bunny. I forgot about those. Hey, dwarf is down here now.
Oh, good. Does he like it?
And I mean, yeah, he will. It's underground. He loves underground. The demolitionist is a dwarf. And I just got a ruby bunny.
Good.
Those actually might sell for a lot.
Do you want an emerald gem corn?
Actually, if you can replant it, that would be good.
There's a cat one down here.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm saying we could have a better control area. I'm saying we can make a place where we can control the growth of them a bit better than just having it grow in the wild.
I know, but, like, I don't care that much about the emeralds. I mostly care about the,
diamonds. And I found some cobwebs. A lot of cobwebs.
What color is the background wall?
Same.
Okay, that's not too big of an issue. I'm surprised you don't want to go through this minecart trail.
Oh, I do.
Okay. Skeleton behind me, skeleton behind me, skeleton behind me.
I just got knocked down here because of the emerald gem corn things. Which is the reason why I was asking, is he happy? Because I'm kind of stuck. Because I can't, grapple all too well. There we go.
Let's go back to his house.
Now we can, crap. Is he happy there?
I didn't make it back to the house.
We have to talk to him to see if he's happy.
No, I know he's happy there, because, come check out our zoologist.
What'd she do? Oh,
Look at her.
she's furry now.
Rah, roo, danger, me, rah.
Yeah, that's what she told me too. Well, let's go down and talk to the, I'll talk to him.
Well, yeah, because I have armor to craft, remember?
Well, I'm just over here going, screw armor. For right now. Walking around bare-chested. Bare-naked. Bare-fisted.
You can sort of do that by recoloring your, outfit.
I'm just making the joke of bare-fisted, bare-naked. Wrestling a bear. So it's a stupid meme thing. These slimes are really... This yellow slime's really taking me off a little bit. because it won't die the way I want it to die.
But you got the heart crystal, right?
Yeah, I got the heart crystal.
Good, and you used it.
I forgot that I have to use it. Now I have. I have 140 health.
Yay. Ah, our gem corn harvest is coming out nicely. I'm gonna go harvest it.
We're making gems, yay! We'll need
Diamonds are
these
also nice.
to... Huh?
Diamonds are also nice because if you make glass with them, you can craft a type of block that glows and is a background block.
Hmm. So we can have a clock.
What?
What did you say?
I said you can craft diamonds and glass can be combined to create a gem spark block, which glows without the need for any torches.
Oh, I thought you said clock.
No.
Trying to get past Crimson, eh? Why not introduce it to one of these explosives?
He's so helpful.
So we could just blow things up, right? We could blow it up.
We actually could, but we'd have to. I personally do not think it's worth that much. It will destroy so much of the terrain.
How much? So can we teleport to him now, or something?
What the fuck is that? No, not yet. We have to have another NPC down that likes it down there.
Oh, okay. Who'd like it down there?
I don't know, but I got a whoopee cushion.
Oh, nice.
It makes farting noises. It has no other purpose. Actually, it's a material, so it might be used to craft something.
How do I use the minecart again?
R.
R. Okay. Onward. Oh, wait. I have to stop now already. I found emeralds. Wait, what's this? 10. Onward. Oh, I found that red stuff.
Crimtane.
Crimtane.
That stuff's extremely useful.
It's through the minecart trail.
Once we have enough resources, I might consider getting some for other. Oh, a bat just teleported in front of me. That's nice. Love it when they do that.
Oh, great! Some of this, some of the minecart trail goes underwater.
That seems normal.
So we start to drown ourselves a little bit. Oh, it stops in the water. Great.
So because the NPC is down here, he's also happier, so his prices are slightly reduced.
That's nice.
Did you seriously not put any lights down here?
What, through the minecart trail?
Yeah.
No, because I have a light. How do I put down lights like
Whoa.
that?
I've told you this many times. Kill this bat for me.
Shift and click or something?
It's control. You tap control once, which enables autoplace mode. But more importantly for me, I've just found a giant amount of platinum. And we got tungsten down here too. How far down are we? We're at about the halfway point.
Okay, I'll just place these things in.
You're almost dead.
Don't worry, I have the ability to heal myself a bit. I got
Also,
vehicular manslaughter.
Also, bosses drop health potions.
But yeah, as I said, I got vehicular manslaughter now as an Chivo. I killed something with a minecart by ramming into them at full speed.
Oh, okay. This bat just doesn't die. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, the lag sometimes makes it so I can't actually hurt it.
Goody.
Good.
I died. Hmm. It's getting very, what's it called again? Messy down here underground in the, housing because of all the vines.
Well, I'm busy getting us tungsten and platinum.
I take it you changed the housing location or something?
Of what?
Oh, wait, you didn't remove the housing. I thought you removed the housing.
Well,
It's so... It just feels so stupid right there that I didn't notice the housing. In our base. All these slums.
the reason I'm saying light up the map when you go through it is, if I'm close enough, I will then be able to. That area of the map will light up for me.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, the torches put out a little bit more light, so they might be able to reveal like passageways and stuff.
Yeah. I was just going through the, minecart trail to see how far it went.
And
That's all I was doing.
that is always do. It helps us learn things.
Because, dang, that is deep and we have gone far. And we can go deeper.
Okay.
What have you found down there?
Death.
Again?
Almost. Oh! Slime statue.
How much death are we just gonna find down there?
Gonna grab this slime statue. Although I think they fixed what you could use to. Ah, crap. Worm.
Oh, so you found David.
Most importantly, I found a lot of tungsten, which is really important.
Negates fall damage. Great, so I don't have to worry about fall damage now.
I miss that feeling.
I am a god now among men.
Good. Maybe we can start going to the floating islands and we can get some real interesting gear.
Yeah, we can go up there and you can just have me yeet and just jump from them.
Well, mostly what I mean is, I think that's where you get a sword that shoots stars.
Yes, that's where you get the sword that shoots stars from what I've seen.
Crap.
What?
My death is approaching. A bit too fast. Hey, it must be a windy day out. Ladybugs are out. Okay. Yeah, it's a windy day out right now, which is great. More importantly, I have all these resources, and I have a slime statue. Let me check tungsten.
I'm going off to do something. I'll be back.
Okay. Have fun. Why are these trees chopped down with only the trunk remaining?
I don't mean to. I forgot.
You know that makes it so we can't replant them, right?
Oh, we can't?
We can't replant them if the trunk's remaining because it's taking up space.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's why it's like you can't just leave the trunks there.
I didn't mean to, really. I have to sit so far away, so it's very hard to see. Remember?
Let's see. Tungsten blocks.
Things look very small for me.
Okay, so tungsten, yeah, that's the equivalent of silver. That's not what I care about right now. What I care about most of all is
Okay, I will be coming back now. That slime just jumped right over me as I walked by it. And then it just carried on its merry way, like... How am I supposed to deal with this sort of stuff? What are you doing down there?
using the extractor to get resources from silt.
Ah. I have to build myself a sandbox. Oh, I can build myself a sandbox.
Yes.
You're questioning why I want a sandbox, aren't you?
Well, I'm just saying yes. Like, you can do that.
I have space for it. I'm wondering if you're going, why is he doing this?
I'm actually just mostly just going down into the core of the planet again.
Might feel a little unsafe, though. Screw it. There we go. I have done one of the things I wanted to do today.
Good.
I made sandcastles.
Blood moon.
Great. Yeah, the merchant died. Yeah, I really shouldn't just go out there and try and fight these guys. They will probably murder me.
No, shouldn't, except I just got a genius idea and I need to
What?
look up something. Stand side for this. Oh, you can hit enemies through blocks that way. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I
you
know
made
about
it up.
that. I made a small hole.
Okay, let's see. Blood moon.
I was like, why can't I just do that? Oh yeah, I can do that. I have a weapon that goes through small holes.
Zombie merman. What are these in spawn? Okay, this is gonna get me killed.
What?
Summoning the zombie merman.
Why do you want to summon the zombie merman?
Because he drops a summoning staff.
Oh, also a good deal. These guys are dying fairly quickly. Oh, there's
Yeah,
more.
I haven't.
Hey, somebody's zombie merman.
You go fishing during the blood moon.
Oh, well, we're not even close to the ocean.
You don't actually have to fish in the ocean.
Oh, we're just gonna make a little bit of water.
Well, I can't make water. Let's see. I want to chest up here. Name it.
How'd you get through my tiny little hole?
Okay. I have this now.
Wait,
It
I
is
have a
a
diamond
slightly
one?
strong. No, it's not diamond, but
Is
it is
it?
slightly strong. It's emerald, but I
Ah.
put the one I was using away because I don't need it.
I could use it.
Yeah, it's in that chest by the piggy bank.
Yeah, go fish during blood moon.
I kind of can't because there's no
Water.
Yeah, the nearest water is deep underground.
Yeah, we could always do that later.
That's true. We could.
Bang, 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 bang. Shooting him through a hole, pretty much. I think I have a decent amount of gold through that sort of method. So what are you doing? Making the hoiking system a bit more?
Yeah, because there's really nothing else I can do.
Yeah. I'll just sit here and watch for a little bit while I debate on what I need to do, because I need to mine more, probably. Going deeper is a good thing.
Yeah, the truth be told, the safest way we have to do that is the
Pylon system.
no, the elevator.
Elevator?
Yeah, the elevator.
Oh, so you're gonna make a better hoiking system for that?
No, because the other thing we need to care about now is I'm torn between us just walking across the world to get better crap, because that's something we really desperately need is better equipment.
So yeah, the hoiking system will speed us along a bit better. Just it takes a
Not
long
that.
while to make it.
I did get a better pickaxe. I now have a platinum pickaxe. That's the other reason we need to start digging deeper, having a way down.
I'll be right back. I'll probably get a. I should get a better. Actually have a good pickaxe. I've got a tungsten one.
Yeah,
It's not as good as yours probably, but it's pretty good.
mine is the next level above it. It mines dirt in one hit.
Be right back.
Okay.
Ah. I am back.
Welcome back.
Manly sounds.
I am currently harvesting these gem trees.
Lazy topaz staff.
Yeah, that's the that was the one. That's the magic staff that I used for quite some time.
Right now, you know what the best weapon is for me?
What?
Chain sword. Chain dagger.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Weapons that are drops from enemies always tend to be a lot better. And Blood Moon is over. Finally.
The enemies are trying to run away, and I'm just keeping them here.
Oh,
seems
Blood Moon enemies don't
Huh?
run, but other Blood Moon enemies don't run, but other types do.
Oh, the Blood Moon enemies were trying to run where the Blood Moon ended.
They do?
Some of them did.
Really?
The zombies did. It might be a case of the master mode stuff.
That sounds like it'd make the game easier.
Well, it might be because of how much it spawns, and this is having them go away to reduce the lag. Or
I
reduce
don't know.
something.
I think it's just so. Oh man, I do 20 damage now with a magic stick.
Who knows why? And they just look like they're running away from me. Where the blood moons ended.
Oh, also this emerald staff
Yeah.
cuts through 2 enemies for the blast vanishes.
Yeah, what?
It cuts through 2 enemies before it before the blast on it vanishes.
Ah, that's nice. So you have penetration,
A little bit.
which is good. It's a gun.
Mhm.
It's a magic gun.
There are things like that in this game. Though guns have a little bit more flexibility due to the types of bullets you can craft. Like you can make homing bullets in this game. And you can also make bullets that when they hit a target, ricochet apart into a shotgun effect.
I feel I'm just gonna become more like Seth over time.
Yeah,
Then
why is that?
just having guns.
I mean, and higher level guns reduce the amount of ammo you use, and you can also craft an infinite ammo thing.
I'm just gonna go and say firepower and just shoot everything in my path. You know what I like? I like having no fall damage. What were you going the fuck about?
Well, the dwarf moonwalked backwards and slid over here, and it was really kind of disconcerting. Now, I think pylons are worth 1 platinum,
Ah.
100 gold.
How are we gonna get that?
I don't know. But let's just, I suggest we just focus on getting down right now.
Get on down to the elevator.
Well, it's not really, this isn't an elevator, but this is going to be, we need these resources, because I want to make better armor for myself.
I should make better armor eventually.
Well, the thing that I'm interested in is these things have armor. The armor has effects, and if I can get armor that has an effect, like it does increase damage, that'd be super nice.
Yeah, it would be. I should make tungsten armor, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I have lead armor, which is the level below that, but I have a tin hat because I haven't gotten enough lead.
Because I've been pretty much wearing no armor, other than the hat and a shirt now, which gives me exactly 1 defense.
Yeah, for me, I'm more focusing. Oh, hello, bat.
Actually, I have 3 defense because of my angry shackles, which increases my damage by 3%. Which doesn't help at all, as you can see. That defense really is great, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So useful. Allowed me to survive for about like a little bit longer. I can make an amethyst gem corn.
I mean, I'm being serious when I say, like, just stick to diamond. It's so much better.
Like, this all sucks.
Definitely feeling a bit more comfortable with my, with this new wand, that's for sure.
That's good. Oh, oh, there you go. Which does it cost? 15 tungsten to make just 1 piece of armor.
armor is extremely expensive to make.
Oh, so this actually has like 5 defense. Which isn't really great even in this freaking game mode.
Really, like, what we want more is the full armor sets. Like, I want to get Crimson armor because its full armor set grants you the ability to heal faster.
How do I see these things?
What armor sets? You have to have a full equipment of the armor. Or look at the wiki.
What?
You enabled PvP. Now we have friendly fire.
I was like, no, let's not enable that. That wasn't what I was trying to click. Equipment. No, that's not what I was trying to click. There's a way to check it in-game.
There is?
Yes, I saw it and then I was like, oh, there we go. Well, I think this thing does. No, it doesn't tell me crap.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about there.
It's like, there is something to say. No, there isn't. We can sell gemstones for a bit, though, at least.
Yeah, but I don't know. I generally don't put much faith in the use of gemstones. For me, are very more platinum excellent.
Actually, good question. How much is this worth? Because if you are worth money, 29 silver for the gem corn, emerald gem corns.
I would leave just the reason I don't want you making gem corns is because we can sell those. Those gems might be useful later as gems. Once they're gem corns, they only have the use of being sold or.
Oh, the reason I'm
Well,
saying this is because I have them already.
I know.
So I'm going
was like-
to make a. I'm going to attempt to make a small farm someplace. How far deep do I have to be, or do I have to have an open? I have to have an
Cavern
open thing, don't I?
Cavern layer, and it has to be at least 16 blocks tall.
That's not that hard to force. Because I could just extend your little thing over here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Man, the feral bite status effect lasts for 23 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
So yeah, most of this game actually boils down to just don't get hit at all.
Yep.
Like, that's a concerning amount of this game.
It's a good thing I don't have to worry about fall damage right now.
I'd imagine.
Which means I can just extend this thing out fairly easily. By being very reckless about it. Do, 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 do. Okay, there we go. Hmm. There we go. I had to fix an issue because water spilled out someplace onto some of the diamond things, so I had to get rid of the water because gem corn trees don't grow with water under them or near them. Seems like.
That is correct. They don't.
So I had to get rid of the water. So I had to move it. In turn, I just ticked off a lot of slimes with some water by dropping on top of their heads. They deserve it. They deserve all the water on their heads.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Nope. That almost killed me.
What?
Damn it. Oh, just an annoying enemy that had cornered me down there.
On your little thing?
Well, I was using bombs to dig out a hole.
Ah. Now I'm back down.
Didn't we have more lead up here before?
Maybe.
Like more lead. Oh right, you used it to make armor.
I didn't.
And I have a Oh, I have a diamond staff now. You didn't?
No. I don't know where
Okay,
the lead
diamond
went.
staff. Oh, okay. Anyway, emerald staff is now the thing. I have a strong diamond staff now.
Oh, that's good.
Very good. And there's that's a topaz, so we don't need that. Let's see, can I?
Yeah, the only benefit of the rod thing is because speed is range.
Yeah, it has the highest range that we have right now.
Because our weapon, my chain dagger has a short range.
Armor Terraria. How long have we been doing this for?
3 hours and 26 seconds.
Damn. Let's see. So we want. Oh, here's the set bonuses.
As I will say
Iron.
now, we can do this as long as you want.
Hmm. Oh. Okay, so all these armors are basically the same.
Oh.
Oh, okay. They all, well, the boost is that they give more defense.
Hmm.
Which is not a problem if you just don't get hit.
Yep. I, however, get hit a lot. We both
Yes, I
get
can
hit a
see
lot.
Although I realize that bombs might be the best way we have to dig down.
It's a bit faster, yeah. Also, gotta remember that fall damage isn't a thing I have to worry about. However, this doesn't give me the excuse to be completely crazy and just jump into a hole and go and say, I'm gonna survive! Because there might be enemies down there.
Yes, or enemies might fall on top of you.
Yep. No, what I'm thinking of making is tungsten armor if I was going to do that. Which gives me nothing really cool, it seems like, is what you said.
It'll give you 3 defense, additional defense on top of, so it's going to raise your defense a decent amount.
There is no set bonus to it?
That is the set bonus.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't feel like it's going to be helpful against certain enemies whenever they deal about, like, 70 damage.
It's better than them dealing 80 or however the game calculates that sort of crap.
So, yeah, I'm gonna calculate to, like, 1,000 now.
Well, I have to go.
Oh, you gotta go now?
Yes, I do. I have to mow the lawn.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be here. I might stop soon, actually, because it's been, like, 3 hours. Anyway, I've had fun. Hopefully everybody else had fun away with me for now, because, yeah, things. Away!